Braktayahu.
Braktayahu.
Braktayahu Shah.
Braktayahu.
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 Braktayahu Shah.
Braktayahu Shah.
I will give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. All right, that's the Holy Spirit. I'm going to give double honor to our elders, our great teacher, who rule well, teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, man, they're elect. And peace and blessings to the brothers on the four winds, pushing the truth and sincerity, man. They great songs, man. All right, we just come with a little quick lesson on the side, man. It's going to how the truth is the real treasure, man. All right, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, that the Lord bless us with to understand, man. It's the real treasure, you know.
This is Matthew chapter 13, starting in verse 44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is unto treasure.
Right, it's unto treasure. That's why I said store your treasures up in heaven, man. All right, so this is what we're doing, because we're doing it's called a spiritual bank account, man. Putting his work in, man. You know, so actually everything that we're doing on this side is mounting up in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know,
Hid in a field,
right?
the which when a man hath found, he hideth.
Right, see, because the truth is precious, man. All right, you ain't gonna let nobody see your finest gold, your finest diamonds, man. All right, you gonna keep this tucked in a napkin, put away. You know, like an example, Esau. When he got precious gold or something, he'll go put it in a safe or something. And he won't even keep it at his house. You know, because that's how precious it is to him. You know, so the truth, man. I did not willing to understand it. It's precious, man, to the elect, man. So we keep it to ourselves, man. Go ahead.
And for joy thereof, Salakia, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth
Right.
all that he hath, and buyeth that field.
That's right. See, we gave up this world, man. Basically, what it's saying, man. All right, we gave up to make it on this side for the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, because we could have been anything in this world, man.
Okay.
But what? We sold all that out, man, just to come into the truth, man. You know, it wasn't any willing of us. It was the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. You know.
Hey, this is Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty,
Right.
but thou art rich.
Right, how we is rich, man, through the spirit, man. All right, we got this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man. That's how we rich, man.
That's right, brother.
You know.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews
Right.
and are not,
Right.
but are the synagogue of Satan.
Right, man. And that's going to them fake Jews over there in our land, man. That's why that land got to get destroyed too, man. You know? Because he said a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, man. All right, who's that bastard, man? Them so-called Jews, man. Them Amalekites, man. You know? But yeah, we are rich, man. Because we had a knowledge and wisdom and understanding, man. Which, what the heathens want, man.
That's right.
You know, they want to be us so bad, they took our name, man. They try to take on our inheritance, man. They trying to be rich, you know? Keep on going.
Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man
Right?
seeking goodly pearls.
Seeking goodly pearls, man, which is the truth, man. You know?
Who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had
Right.
and bought it.
And did what now we do? You know? We gave everything up for this side, man. Like, hey, everything go away, you know? Because what? Ain't nothing more precious than the truth, man. The real understanding of these scriptures, man. You know, that's why I said the truth shall set you free, man. All right, we free from being enslaved in Esau society, man. Cause we was in the world once, but guess what? We are made free now, man. Because we got the true understanding. We still in hell, man. We still in captivity, man. All right, we ain't like 2/3. You know, they're still stuck on this the way it gotta be. No, this ain't the way it's gotta be, man. It's something better than this, man. That's the kingdom of heaven, man.
Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net
Right.
that was cast into the sea
Right,
and gathered of every kind,
right,
which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels,
right.
but cast the bad away.
I guess Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 6. For all men have one interest unto life and the light going out.
Right.
Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me. I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me.
Right.
I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her.
Right. Can't none compare to this, man. That's why I said silver or gold, none of it can compare to the truth, man, that we got this knowledge, man. You know? This is why you got some on?
Yeah, I got a precept.
Go ahead. 'Cause I was gonna say they get Proverbs 3 and 13.
Okay.
That's what they're going into right here.
Con.
You know, that's silver and gold.
This book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 1 through 3.
Uh-huh.
For I would that ye knew what great conflict I have for you, and for them in Laodicea, and for as many as have not seen my face in the flesh, that their hearts might be comforted, being knit together in love, and unto all riches of the full assurance of understanding.
See? I'm understanding, man. Which is this truth, man. You know? Go ahead, man.
To the acknowledgement of the mystery of the Most High, and of the Father, and of Yahushua.
That mean that's the 100% truth, man.
That's it.
You know, man, now to the elect, man. You know?
In whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge.
That's cold right there, man. That's a good one, you know. That's all I hear, man. You know? That's why everybody can't get this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding, man. No matter how they try to seek for it, man. Because it won't give it to everybody to understand, man. Everybody can't be rich, man, on this side, man. Everybody can't be rich in the kingdom of heaven. Only Israel, man, gonna obtain that good treasure, man. You know?
Everybody can't be rich financially, and everybody
Right.
can't be rich spiritually.
Because it's a balance, man.
Yep. It just so happened on this side, the poor are the ones that are actually rich.
That's right.
You know, and because people like LeBron, you know, people like Tiger Woods, you know, different other so-called Israelites out there, who now currently have this world's goods, they still suffer from the curses,
Right.
just on a different level. They suffer from it from an abundant standpoint.
That's right.
But LeBron James still had nigga written on his front gate, out on his home in L.A.
Right.
You know, they still. Hey, David Banner from Mississippi, who's a millionaire, a rapper, a real-known rapper, he still get pulled over by the police in his Bentley. You know, so it doesn't matter. And they don't have the truth.
Right.
You know, so you know, they're physically rich, but spiritually broke.
Yeah.
Now, in order to inherit the kingdom and the secrets of the Heavenly Father, to understand the Creator and His creations, you have to be spiritually rich. And the Most High's men, when they gave up all things, okay, when the disciples decided to follow Yahushua through the Spirit, they asked Him, "Look, hey Lord, we dropped everything. What shall we have in return?" And because they knew that they gave up the so-called lives or the potential of abundancy when they dropped it and followed Yahushua, because they were fishermen.
Yeah, that's why I'm finna bring out, yeah.
Hey, and to be of that trade, during that time, you had your own business.
Yeah.
You worked when you wanted to. You caught as many as would need be. You know, but he transformed them from a fisherman to fishers of men. Now the fishers of men, the reward is going to be far greater. Hey, because there's only so much you can catch in the sea, you know, before the load gets too heavy, you know, or you get weary, you know. But this truth right here, your spirit is renewed by and by, day by day.
That's why the scripture talks about John 17:17, when it talks about sanctify them in truth.
Right.
You know, that word is truth. But when you look up that term sanctify, it talks about your spirit being renewed, man. Because hey, the flesh is concerned with the here and now. The spirit basically is from afar off, man. So that's how we have to be. We have through the spirit, we have to be spiritual mind, spiritual driven, and be spiritually influenced, man. Because hey, to give up everything in the here and now, hey, that faith is given to you by Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, man. And too many people cannot continue to walk this walk, man. So that just goes to show you that we don't will a goddamn thing, man. I got a quick one. You find that card? Yeah, about the nigga, because you made a point about, you know what I'm saying, basically anybody, you and the elder cannot receive this truth. You know what I'm saying? Shikata's gonna get it.
Okay, this is
In the back of
Sirach 14:3. Sirach 14:3. It says, riches are not comely for a niggard, and what shall an envious man do with money?
See? Hey, so riches are not comely for a niggard, man. So a niggard is not going to be able to get in this truth, man. All right, because the truth is not going to benefit him. Man.
He be the nigga to win the lottery.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely.
And you know, and we look like, hey, you know, most of why you didn't get that to me? You know, I would did right by it. Everybody around me and everybody in my circle would have been blessed. But you got this nigga right here. He finna get 5 Lamborghinis. He finna buy 10 8 balls of cocaine. He finna go to the strip club and make it hella rain. It's gonna rain for 3 days.
Mansion, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
And that goes to show you that the scripture is talking about spiritual riches
Exactly.
because, like the brother say, hey, idiots and niggards receive the carnal money all day, every day. There's so many videos that has came out with people, so even a Jake that have actually won the lottery, man, and they broke within 2 years. These niggas done hit over $10 million, man. Hey, I got a quick one. This is Romans 11:33. Oh, the depth of the riches, both of wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. These are true riches. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out.
And then when those people go broke after those couple years, where do they return back to? To the church.
To the church.
They go back to the church. You know, but in their abundance, when they thought they was blessed and highly favored, they didn't seek after Yahweh Bashim and Hawashai. You know, but then it became down and out. Then they want to seek his face. You know, and because they want that hit one more time. You know, Lord, let me get that one more time. I promise I'm gonna do right by it. You know, hey, but with this truth, hey, the Lord He give you a straight and narrow path to walk. And we seek to be perfect in this walk. You know, so it's all about those spiritual riches, man. Hey, because wealth on this side profit little. You can have a comfortable lifestyle. You can enjoy different things of that nature. But at the end of the day, without Yahweh Bashim Hawashai, which is the Heavenly Father, his only begotten Son, you know, through the Spirit, you really have nothing, man. Because if you don't know your Creator, you practically exist for absolutely no reason.
Really just a walking zombie, man.
I got something for you.
Okay, go ahead and he bring the power in now.
Okay.
You go ahead, bro.
Sirach chapter 40, verse, let me start at verse 25. Sirach 40:25. Gold and silver make the foot stand sure, but counsel is
Why? If your foot is staying sure, it means you're fortified. Your foundation is secure, man. Go ahead, bro.
gold and silver make the foot stand sure, but counsel is esteemed above them both.
Right, but counsel is esteemed, man. What kind of counsel? Concerning the scriptures, man. Because the scriptures basically is going to govern you in all manner of life, man. All right, that's the true bread of water, man. That's why Yahushua told the Samaritan woman at the well that basically if you drink of this water, you'll never thirst again.
It says, riches and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of the Lord is above them both.
Why? Because basically the fear of the Lord is going to make you want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. All right, if you fear the Most High, you're going to do what's needed of you, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
There is no want in the fear of the Lord, and it needed not to seek help.
Right, because why? You're following these guidelines, man.
Yes.
Hey, that's why basically, and the brother, this is a beautiful lesson. What did, if you are familiar with the movie Titanic, you know, like towards the end of the movie, the rich man tried to buy a boat. And what did the captain tell him? Hey, your money is no good, man. All right, so this man was a multi-millionaire, but at the same time frame, basically, when that judgment came, he couldn't escape that judgment, man.
I got a quick one real quick. It's the same book to jump up a few verses. Verse 18, it says, to labor and to be content with that a man hath is a sweet life. But
Yep, that's basically. You know, be content what you have, man. Don't try to just go and go all out, man. I need this, I need that. No, I gotta have it. Every time you see something, you gotta have it, just like a little child. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he see or she see, she gotta have it. You know, the Lord said, be content, man. You know,
that's
be
Like-
satisfied with what you got, man. You eat every day. All right, you make it work. You know, the Lord bless you to be straight. You know, that's why I said don't worry about tomorrow, man. Be content for today. You know, you got it.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, that's why he wants pretty much to suffer, because at the end of the day, he said we wait patiently for him. He gonna give us the desires of our heart. So he know what we want in the spirit, man.
Alright. To labor and to be content with that a man hath is a sweet life, but he that findeth a treasure is above them both.
We found the treasure.
Right, yeah.
We found the treasure. Hey, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shimon Shai.
Hey, like, you know, like on Leprechaun, let's say at the end of the rainbow is the treasure.
That's right.
You know, yeah, we done found it. You know, this at the end of the rainbow, man. You know, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man. There's no more than no elder.
That was it.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19 through 21. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth.
Right, like 2/3 of our people do, man. You know, Jay go all out, man. You know, on earth, man. You know, not even thinking about the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, because I think Jake got the mind state that they gonna be flying in the air. They gonna have wings on them. They want to go all out on this side, man. But it's more than that, man. You know.
Where moth and rust doth corrupt.
Right. Hey, your car might break down. You know what I'm saying? Anything might happen on this side, man. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked, man. Look, the chemtrails, GMO food we eat. Man, you got the streets always got potholes in it. You know? This ain't the life, man.
That's right, brother. And then it talks about moth and a rust. If you buy a sword and you do not attend to that sword, what's gonna happen? It's eventually gonna rust out. Same thing with moths. All right, if you are about to move and you place your clothing into like this storage, hey, a moth is gonna eventually find its way to get up in there. And what happens to your garments? They're gonna be destroyed. So those two agents are always on earth, letting you know that at any time that shit can be destroyed or taken away, man. You can get a goddamn brand new car and 10 minutes later got a fucking scratch on it.
And that's just the physical part of it, because a lot of people try to get technical, like cryptocurrency or whatever. You solely try to trust in that, you can get hacked. You know what I'm saying? You got hackers out there, they know how to go through your shit, man, steal all your money.
That's right. And the elite created that shit anyway, because if you go to the founder of fucking Bitcoin, it tells you one of the founders is Saxman, man. Golden Saxman, man. You know?
And where thieves, like you said something, and where thieves break through and steal.
Right. We see that on the news. You know, J.K. White gonna tell you, man, he just broke in my house, man. He just broke in my car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got 2/3 of our people, they on the move. That's all they do is know how to hit licks.
That's why if your mind is on the kingdom, then that's where, that's why if your mind is basically on the kingdom where your treasure is supposed to be at, you constantly thinking about the kingdom. You're driven. But if your mind is on this worldly shit about your houses and your cars, then that's what you always want. If your treasure is stored upon earth, that's where your heart is gonna be. You constantly worried about your house. You constantly worried about your furniture, so on and so forth, man. You're supposed to be kingdom driven, like a righteous killmonger, man. You know? Single eye.
And if somebody don't steal it, it's still gonna wear out. It's gonna get old and it's gonna fuck up. So you know what I'm saying? It's all perishables, man.
Yeah, that's why in the kingdom, literally everything we have, all our possessions will be everlasting, man.
That's why King Solomon like, oh, this is vain, man.
Right. Because he knew he was gonna die. Eventually he had to pass it on to somebody else. You know, and then like you say, he had the greatest kingdom on earth, but at the same time frame, it was vanity, man.
Look at that devil, what's his name? Billy Graham. He been robbing people for decades, man. Got big money. And he didn't take nothing with him, man, but that suit. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Grandkids, they living it up right now.
And he had to leave that suit behind. Because it's in the grave, he dig his ass up.
This is verse 20, Matthew 6, verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven.
Right. And how do you do that? How do you lay your treasures up in heaven, man? It's not a wisdom understanding, man. doing the work, man. Being a brother to the brothers, man. All right, rehearsing the righteous act, man.
right.
All right, the Lord sees that, man. You know, that's that spiritual bank account, man. What? Buy the truth, sell it not, man.
That's right.
You buy it with your time, man.
That's right.
You know?
And then they say sell it not.
Sell it not.
Where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
And what the scripture say about a gift? A gift restores the heart, man. So that's why you're supposed to be kingdom driven, man.
So Proverbs, richest profit not the day of wrath.
That's right. So when the Most High brings his judgment, okay, I got 10 mil in the bank account. And how about Shimon Shak? I'll give this 10 million just for 10 more minutes on earth. He's gonna kill your ass.
I got a lot of gold and silver, you know. Yeah, nah, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of
That's
our
right.
Right.
And that wisdom and knowledge goes back to those true treasures, those true riches.
Yup.
Not silver and gold.
Not silver and gold.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna be able to transport it all around if you can't afford the fuel for your vehicle? You know, hey, a gallon $55.72 a pop. That's for regular.
Right.
This Song of Solomon 3:1. By night on my bed I sought him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not.
That's what the elect man is doing, man. They're trying to seek the Most High because you're wondering, okay, what's his name? You know, what is the truth? These are doubts that the elect man has, man.
I will rise now and go about the city and the streets.
Meaning I'm gonna get up and then I'm gonna basically go in the streets to find the truth, man. You're not gonna find the truth inside the church, man. Okay?
Apostle Tari, he brought that out. It was like a testimony for him. Like he said, he literally just walked out there in the streets just looking for the truth before he actually came in. See? He says, I will rise now and go about the city and the streets, and in the broad ways I will seek him
The
whom my
broad
soul
ways,
loveth.
that means the agora, man. Go ahead.
I sought him, but I found him not.
Right, so now he's looking, but he still hasn't found the truth. Go ahead.
The watchmen that go about the city found me.
Meaning that you're gonna have to have teachers in this thing. The watchman found him. Okay, and who was the watchman basically sent by? Yahweh Shemel Shai.
To whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth?
That's right, because basically you're seeking the Most High, man. Go ahead.
It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him and would not let him go until I had brought him into my mother's house, and to the chamber of her that conceived me. I charge you, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes and by the hinds of the field, that ye stir not up, nor awake my love till ye please.
That's right. But basically, hey, the main point is, hey, you have to go find the true wisdom, man. All right, and you find that in the streets. All right, and basically that's gonna trickle to the internet, so on and so forth.
This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 13. Verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding.
Right? He said, happy that it be, man. All right, one more. Yeah, he said, happy that it be, man. The man that find the wisdom, man. What's the true treasure, man? You know? Man, understanding. You know?
Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding, for the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the grain thereof than fine gold.
See? You know? That's what I said. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man. It's better than silver and gold, man. You know? Like that song, that little church song that had silver and gold. But I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. You know? Yeah, I'd rather have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding than silver and gold, man. You know? But that was the point, man. You know? That was the point, man. I hope you brothers edified. You know? We'll give our praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
All right, double honor to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, and peace and blessings to the brother on the four winds.